Hello and welcome to this installment into our journey of the tarot. I'm honoured that you've joined me today. In the first portion of this video, we will be talking about the specific meaning of this card in the tarot's journey. But if you would like to skip forward to the upright meaning, reverse meaning, past, present, future meaning, or love, money, and spiritual meaning of this card, then please see the timestamps in the description below this video. I would also be honoured if you could hit like and subscribe, as well as hit that notification button so that you get alerted each time I drop a new tarot journey video. If when going through this video you feel you would like to know more about where you are specifically on your own tarot's journey, then please see the links below to book a personal reading. Without further ado, let's get into our journey. He might look like he's cooking up a meal, but the magician has bigger things to fry than onions. He is putting the ingredients together for a spell, and some of those ingredients would take some careful handling. On his table is a knife, a cup, a coin and a wand. He has all of the suits of the tarot at his fingertips, and that is all he really needs. The magician upright is an intelligent and great communicator. Little wonder that this card is ruled by Mercury, the planet of communications. Still, it is vital to remember that whilst the magician is a pragmatic card, he is still in touch with his esoteric roots and can be a sign that we need to listen to our inner voice as much as the outer clamour around us. So, if we have a task to complete, a promotion to get, or somebody to impress, the magician suggests that we have everything we need to get the job done. Talking about jobs, the magician is a practical card, so actions that produce results are particularly blessed, especially if they are involved in business or politics in some way. The magician doesn't promise plain sailing for ventures which we know are risky, but with him on our side we can succeed as long as we are willing to be flexible, communicate carefully, and use a dollop of willpower. We mustn't think of him as a conjurer, however, for he is not a sleight of hand practitioner, but is the master of true magic. Pulling this card in an upright position can generally mean this is a good time for us, but as we said before, it may not mean that everything is handed to us easily. The magician upright is telling us that we can be the master of our fate, and that if we want magical things to happen, then perhaps we should indeed do some magic. With that knife in his hand, the magician needs to watch out, or he could be so sharp he'll hurt himself. That can be the problem with this card. The magician knows he is great at what he does, and he does get results, but sometimes we need to be a bit more careful, or we can use our gifts in a negative way. In this frame of mind, this card can also be a warning against being selfish or so self-centered on our goals that we can't see the harm that their side effects could cause. In the past, the magician suggests that we have had some acclaim in our lifetime, or that our talents have been greatly received at some point. Perhaps we are hankering after those days gone by, when life seems to go well for us, or when we've had some luck or fortune. If we are struggling a little in the present, we can use our past achievements to spur us on, rather than make us feel mournful. Those past achievements remind us that reaching our goals is indeed possible. In the present, the magician urges us to take action and seize the day and opportunities that are presented to us. We may only have a small window of time to make a decision, but that doesn't mean we have to be reckless. Rather, we just need to get our heads down and do some research and deep thinking. The drive of our free will and the magic of good luck are combining all around us, and we can take a huge optimistic leap forwards. The magician in the future position is nothing short of incredible. Some great news that we have been hoping for could be headed our way very soon. The manifestation of our wishes are coming into fruition. It's almost as though we have been previously waving our magic wand, and now we are stunned to see the spell working as the magic envelops all around us. What we want is within our grasp, as long as we keep moving forwards and taking any necessary steps or even alterations to get there. We won't have to dream for much longer. That which we desire is within reach. The magician in love. Away from the mundane world of work, the magician is a bit of an old romantic, and the appearance of this card suggests that the communication side of a relationship is particularly strong. Indeed, if we are looking for romance, the magician can signify someone new coming into our sphere, and someone out there could be looking for someone exactly like us too. Will the lovers find each other? Well, that depends on us. Are we willing to take the risks of opening up and treading new ground? If we're already in a relationship, we can really begin to see this deepen to a new profound level of commitment and understanding. The magician in money and career. The magician is a brilliant card to see appear in a reading in matters of money, career, and business. Our finances could be on the upswing very soon. The beauty of the magician is that even though we might not understand or be aware of when or how things may change and happen, there is a magic in the air conspiring in our favor. Someone could appear in our lives who introduces us to an important new connection. We may also be buzzing with new ideas. This could be a side role right now as part of our career, but our dreams may be closer than we think in terms of coming into realization. Does this mean we should just become yes people and jump at every single opportunity that is handed to us? Well, no. If something sounds too good to be true, it could be. But sometimes things are as good an opportunity as we think they may be. So we just need to do our homework and research again. The magician in spirituality. If we have been considering a new spiritual practice or modality, now is a great time to go for it. With the magician maker on our side, getting involved in group discussions, our spirituality could take a real lift and we could feel really uplifted within ourselves. Whether we do this in person or through an online class of some kind. A new spiritual mentor could enter our lives too when we see the magician, so we should keep our minds open for new and exciting topics coming our way. Thank you so much for joining me today for this installment of the Tarot's Journey. If you would like to see more, then please do click on the subscribe and notification bell for alerts of more videos. You can also see where you are on your own personal Tarot's journey by booking a reading below. Until next time, please stay well.